Good day to you. Good day to you. Good day to you. How are you doing? How's been trading this week? Please confirm you can hear me loud and clear. And you can also see my screen. How are you doing today? How's been trading for the week? I hope you've made some good profits this week. It's so excited to be here. If you have any question, any instrument you want us to look at, just drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. How are you doing today? So, CPI data will be released in the next 27 minutes. How prepared are you? How prepared are you? What instrument are you considering trading? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. All are welcome. You're welcome to today's live stream. Joseph, GG, a few minutes. We'll look at it in a few minutes. It's waiting for others to join the class. A few minutes. We'll look at GG. Currently selling GG. Okay. If you had entered the trade earlier, you're sure in profit at the moment. If you took a sell earlier, then you should be in profit now. All right, you should be in profit. GG has been selling for some time. GG has been selling for some time. Let's see. GG has been selling for some time. Okay. It's been bearish. GG has been bearish. Okay, I shared my expectation with you guys on GJ yesterday night. I expect GJ to come to this area, this zone. That's my expectation on GJ. Technically, GJ is supposed to come to test this area. That's my expectation on GJ. It is still bearish. GJ is still bearish. GJ is still bearish. Okay. That's my expectation on GJ. Okay. Let's see what's happening on DXY. Let's see what's happening on dollar index. Let's see what's happening on dollar index. It's been bearish all day. It's been bearish all day. Okay, this is 4 hour time frame. Dollar has been bearish all day. And the likes of GU, AU, NU, EU has been bullish because dollar has been bearish since the open of the market. It's been bearish. So if the current 4 hour closes as a doji or an AMA, if it closes as a bullish reversal pattern, I would like to see price pull back, okay, to fill this fair value gap it has created. That's my expectation on dollar index. Okay, I would expect price to pull back, so we have to wait for this the current 4 hour candle to close. Okay, so okay, let's see Forex Factory 130 call PPI CPI. CPI will be released by 1:30, which is on 23 minutes from now. If you have any pay you want us to look at, please let me know in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. So that's my take on GG. Joseph, that's my take on GG. Which other instrument you want us to look at? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's look at AU, GBP USD, GBP USD. It's been bullish. GBP USD has been bullish. I shared with you guys yesterday my expectation on GU. I told you guys I expect GU to come fill. I think it was it on 1 hour or daily identified fair value gaps. Okay, identify the fair value gaps. That will be my areas of interest last night. I think. See on 1 hour. Let's see. Okay, it was on 1 hour I identified the fair value gaps. So the guys I'll be considering selling this zone or this zone. You can see price broke out from this fair value gap. You can see price broke out from this fair value gap. So it's likely going to go for this next fair value gap. So GU is still bullish at the moment, but if the data comes out positive, if CPI data is positive for the dollar, we should expect dollar to be bullish. We should expect dollar to be bullish. If CPI data comes out positive for the dollar, then we should expect bullish move on DXY. Okay, we should expect bullish move on DXY on dollar index. So we'll look out for sales on GU, AU, NU, EU if the data comes out positive for the dollar. Okay, I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear on GU. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. That is clear on GU. Let's see Euro USD. Euro USD also has been bullish all since the market opened. It's been buying. If you had bought Euro, this would have been a good entry for Euro USD after the formation of this armor. Okay, after the formation of this armor, if you go to 15 minutes, okay, so you can see what we had on 15 minutes after the formation of that armor. We had an armor here, a resistance was created here. Okay, so a breakout from this resistance would have been a good entry for GU, for EU, sorry, EU. This would have been a good entry for EU. But from this point, you would have made close to 70 pips. If you had entered buy from this point, okay, you would have made close to 70 pips on Euro USD. And at the moment, Euro USD is still bullish. Euro USD is still bullish. But if the data comes out positive for CPI, then we could expect sales on Euro USD. We could expect sales on Euro USD if the data comes out positive for the dollar. I hope that is clear. Which other instrument should we look at? Australian dollar USD. Australian dollar USD. Okay, you can see Australian dollar USD. Should I say it's been ranging since the market opened? Okay, yeah, it's been in a range, kind of. Okay, but as you can see, this is the second candle for the day. Broke out from this resistance. That also tells us that there are more buys than sells. Okay, price pulled back, tested the broken resistance, turn support, and you can see there's a strong rejection from that area. So it's likely Australian dollar USD would come fill this fair value gap. It's likely Australian dollar USD would come fill this fair value gap before going bearish. Okay, that's what I see on Australian dollar USD. Okay, it breaks this resistance, then we should expect more buy. And if the data comes out positive for the dollar, we should expect more sell if price breaks this support. If price breaks this support, then we should expect more sell. So this fair value gap is created here. But if it breaks out from this resistance, then we should expect more buys on Australian dollar USD. I hope that is clear. Any question? If there's any instrument you want us to look at, please drop it in the comment section so that we'll look at it together. there's any instrument. I hope you're prepared for CPI. Okay. If you have any running trade now that it's in profit, do everything possible to protect your profit. If it's closing partial, do close partials. Okay. If it is trailing your stops, okay, trail your stops. Which other instrument do you want us to look at? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's look at USD card, USD CHF, USD card, USD card. Okay, let's start with the daily time frame. So far, neither the buyers or sellers have been in control on USD card. So there is indecision in the market on USD card. These are indecision candles, as you can see. No clear direction yet, but if you look at what we have here on 4-hour time frame, this is a spinning bottom, and this spinning bottom formed at a support. Technically, this should be a buy. Okay, technically, this should be a buy. But as you know, CPI data will be released in the next few minutes. Okay, so it could break out from this support, but technically, this is a buy setup. The previous 4-hour candle closed as a spinning bottom. Okay, so after the formation of this spinning bottom, let's go down to 1-hour time frame. Let's see the pattern we have on 1-hour time frame. So this is the pattern we had on 1-hour time frame. We had a doji here. The next candle closed bullish, and a resistance was created here. You can see this resistance, and the previous 1-hour candle closed above that resistance. That is a buy setup. That is a buy setup. Okay, so price has pulled back now to test that support. Okay, price has pulled back to test that support. But let's go down to 15 minutes. Probably a fair value gap was created. Let's see. On 15 minutes, I think we have fair value gap was created here also. So price might also want to fill this fair value gap it's created on 15 minutes time frame. Okay. Price might want to pull back to fill this fair value gap before going bullish. So on 15 minutes and 1 minute, the setup is a bullish setup. It's a bullish setup. So if the data comes out positive for DXY, I would expect USD card to break this resistance. Okay, I would like to see USD card break this resistance if the data comes out positive for the dollar. Okay, so that's my take on USD card. But if the data comes out negative for DXY, we should expect more bearish move. Should expect more bearish move. If the data comes out negative for the dollar, we should expect more bearish move. Okay, more bearish move on USD card. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Any question? Any question? If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's look at USD CHF. USD CHF. USD CHF has been bearish, strongly bearish, because the dollar is bearish. Because dollar is bearish, USD CHF has been bearish since the open of the market. You can see, wow, it's been bearish. And you know, USD CHF is negatively correlated with Euro USD. So USD CHF has been strongly bearish. You had sold USD CHF at the open of the market, and now you would have made close to this is the opening 8571 and 8372. That's about 100. That's about 200 pips. That's about 200 pips. So that's about 200 pips. Here's the ruler. That's about 200 pips. That's about 200 pips. That's about 200 pips. So let's go down to 4 hour. Let's see the best entry for, okay. So yesterday candle closed. I think this was last candle for yesterday market, right? That was the last candle for yesterday market. It closed strongly bearish. So let's go down to 4 hour. So on 4 hour, okay, this was the last candle. I think this was the first candle for, okay. This was the first, okay, I think this was the last candle for yesterday market. It's closed strongly bearish. So what would have done here is go down to 1 hour. So you can see what we had on 1 hour. You can see what we had on 1 hour. Created a support at this point. So this would have been the good entry for sell on USD after price broke out from this support. This support. That would have been the best entry. And you see that so one would have entered sell. You can see the pattern we had here. This is an engulfing pattern. See, this is an engulfing pattern. So this would have been the best entry on USD Swiss franc. Just see 15 minutes. Okay. I waited for 15 minutes or 1 hour candle to close below that support it created here before selling. As you can see, it's strongly bearish. Strongly bearish. Any question? Do you have any question? Let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Any question? Any question? Let me know in the comment section. Any question? Any question? CPI data is dropping in few minutes. 10 more minutes to go. 10 more minutes to go. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Let's see USD JPY. USD JPY. USD JPY also has been bearish. I think it wants to fill this fair value gap. This fair value gap. I think. Let's start with the daily. Okay. Wow. USD JPY has been bearish since the open of the market. It's been bearish. Strongly bearish. That's about 230 something pips from the opening to the current market price. Over 200 and something pips on USD JPY. USD JPY has been strongly bearish. It's strongly bearish. It's likely going to come for this low. It's likely going to come for the liquidity residing at this previous low. That's my expectation. It is likely going to come for the liquidity residing at this previous low. Okay, it's likely going to come for this low. So I think that will be all. So let's wait for CPI data. If there are no questions or any other instruments you want us to look at. Okay, let's look at gold. Gold. Let's see. Gold. Gold has been bullish. Gold has been bullish, strongly bullish. Strongly bullish. If you had bought gold today, let's see from the opening. It's just not responding. See, gold has done over 500 and 545 pips. Gold has done over 545 pips. 545 pips. Any question, let me know. How's been your trading this week? Your trading business is going well. You're making profits. You're not making profits consistently. You should just keep learning, keep tweaking your trading strategy, your risk management. Okay, stick to your trading plan. Say that seek would find. Keep seeking for that knowledge. Keep seeking, keep seeking. Don't get tired of learning. Keep seeking for that new knowledge and stay disciplined. Okay. Gold is golden. Since this was yesterday was Wednesday, gold did over, I think, over 1,000 pips. Over 1,000 pips. Gold did over 1,000 pips. Gold did over 1,000 pips yesterday. See, it did over 1,115 pips yesterday. Gold did over 1,150 something pips yesterday. Can only see Mr. Joseph's response. I hope there are no ghosts in this meeting. I hope ghosts are not participating in this meeting. It's only Mr. Joseph that is commenting. Where are others? You're on this live stream. Drop a comment. Drop a comment. Please give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done that. Give it a thumbs up so that others can get to see this video. Give it a thumbs up. Can you all still hear me? Sorry, guys. Sorry for the break, guys. Sorry for the break. I believe you all can hear me now. Sorry for the break. The data came out negative for the dollar. Sorry for the break. Sorry for the break. So the dollar, it came out negative for the dollar. Let's see. All the data was negative for dollar. Negative, negative, negative. So we should expect weak dollar. Should expect weak dollar. Okay, we should expect weak dollar. Okay, should expect weak dollar. So should expect more buys. Can you all hear me? Sorry for that break. Should expect more buys on EU, GU. Sorry for the break. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me now? Can you hear me now? So the data was negative for dollar. Let's see GBP USD. What's happening on GBP USD? So you can see GU is still strongly bullish. Can you see that? GU is bullish. GU is bullish. GU is bullish and GU is bullish. Let's see DXY. DXY will be strongly bearish now. DXY will be strongly bearish now. DXY will be strongly bearish now. Let's see. DXY is strongly bearish at the moment. Can you see that DXY is strongly bearish because the data was negative for dollar? Can you see that? So there's a high probability. Let's go to daily. There's a high probability dollar index will clear this liquidity. There's a high probability dollar index will clear the liquidity residing at this low. Okay, it is bullish. I would love to buy GBP USD or Euro USD, but as you can see, those pairs have already moved, so there will be no need taking a trade. EU and GU have already moved, so it won't make sense to take a buy on those pairs right now. It's too late. As far as I'm concerned, it's too late to take a buy on GU and EU. Okay. So EU is going to clear the liquidity residing at this high. That's the expectation on EU. Okay. AU also will be bullish at the moment. AUD USD bullish also. I think AUD USD would still make sense since there's a breakout from AUD USD will still make some sense. Okay, let me see. AUD USD, I think still a good buy setup on AUD USD. Okay, AUD USD still makes some sense. So AUD USD is likely going to come fill this fair value gap. It's likely going to come fill this fair value gap. Okay. So that's my AUD USD still. If you want to take a trade, I would suggest you consider AUD USD. AUD USD is likely going to fill this fair value gap. Okay, so that's my take. Are you guys still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? Can you guys hear me? Please confirm you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? So what's happening on GBP JPY? GBP JPY. Let's see. GBP JPY is still bearish. GBP JPY is still bearish. Okay. GBP JPY is still bearish. If you're considering buying, you should wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form on 4-hour, 1-hour time frame. As you can see, daily is still bearish. 4-hour also is still bearish. 1-hour also is still bearish. Okay. So I think that will be all for today's session. I appreciate you all for your participation. I wish you all a profitable trading day. Our next class will be tomorrow, London session by 10 a.m. Look forward to having you in that class. Bye for now.